so today I thought it would be fun to do a grocery haul just because I'm going on a gluten-free diet. Now, a lot of the stuff in here is everything I'm going to show you is gluten-free, but there's a lot of stuff in here that are soy-free, organic, vegan-friendly, non-GMO. There's a lot of stuff, and I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but if you are going on a gluten-free diet, have been on a gluten-free diet, or just have looked into it before, a lot of things... What, Luke? What are you crying about? So a lot of, gluten-free products are also, free of other things, because I feel like people who have allergies to one thing may tend to have allergies to multiple things. So if you have a gluten-free product that has soy and dairy in it, then it's like, well, what if someone has a dairy problem or a soy problem or both? Then their gluten-free option, they don't really have as much gluten-free options. So yeah, so I'm going to go through with you guys all the stuff that I got. This was over a couple of trips. Some of it I've tried, some of it I haven't. So I'm going to let you know my thoughts on the ones that I have tried, or even the stuff that I picked out and why I picked it out. But I'm really excited. I got a ton of stuff just because I am, as of today, May 20th, no longer going to be consuming anything with gluten. I'm going to minimize as much as possible anything with soy or dairy. Pretty much with dairy, the only thing I'm going to consume is cheese, just because I need it to gain weight. But if I find other options, then I will switch that out. So my first thing I'm going to do is try to get stuff that's free of as much as possible, but still try to eat things that will help me gain weight. So I'm not trying to be super duper healthy. I'm trying to do a combination of being healthy, but also things that will help me gain weight. So yep, let's just get started. We're going to start with the ice cream. I almost forgot about it because it was in the freezer, but we're going to start with that just because I need to put it back in the freezer. So these are the two ice creams that I got. They're from Luna and Larry, and they're organic ice cream. Now, I was in the ice cream aisle for like 20 minutes trying to look at all the different ice creams. There was a section that's like ice cream that's, gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, organic, yada, yada, yada. There was like this little refrigerator. And the only ice cream that I looked at, and I went through a lot of ice cream. I went through the Ben & Jerry's. I really like the Ben & Jerry's ones, but I think the only one that's gluten-free is the Chunky Monkey one. But that one has soy in it, I think. So that's why I didn't get that. And then the other ones have gluten in them, which really, really sucks because I really like that coffee one. But anyway, so this is the only one that I was able to get that is non-dairy, soy-free, and gluten-free. So let's get a little closer. So as you can see on the front top left, it says gluten-free, non-GMO, soy-free, and vegan. And it also says a non-dairy frozen dessert. So if you have all the allergies that I have or possibly have, I'm not 100% about soy, and you want to be vegan, this is a great option. Now, the only thing is, now I'm an idiot. I didn't read the fact that it said coconut bliss on it, but this is made with coconut milk. So it does have a coconut taste to it, which I don't typically like. I'm very picky about coconut. But I'm going to get used to it. I think out of the two, I like the chocolate hazelnut fudge better because there's more chocolate. It's chocolate, but it's not. It's like chocolate chip or something. This is full on chocolate. And I prefer that one for the moment. So I'm going to eat them because I hate waste. But I think I think it's just a matter of getting used to the flavor. And yeah, so I was a little surprised when I tasted the coconut, but I was just in that ice cream aisle for so long. I didn't even see the coconut part. I was just like, yes, it has everything free of everything. So I think once I get used to the taste, I'll really like it, and this will be a great brand for me to choose from. Now, there's other options if you're just vegan, or if you just need something that's non-dairy, you don't mind if it has soy. There's still other options, so this is not it. But if you're someone who has a lot of issues like me, this is a great one. Okay, so I put the ice cream away, but now I want to move on to the stuff that I have in the fridge just so I can put that back. Main thing first we're going to go over is this butter right here. So this is from Earth Balance. It's soy-free, which is why I picked it. Earth Balance has a couple other butter options that are vegan-friendly, and I think they're non-GMO too, but I'm not sure. But there are definitely a couple other ones that are vegan-friendly. But I picked the soy-free option just in the event that soy is bothering me. I think it is because whenever I was having vegetarian burgers or vegetarian options that had, like sausage patties that are vegetarian-friendly, those are all made with soy. and I was getting sick from them. So, and I think I get sick from soy milk, so I have a feeling that I have a soy problem, but I'm not 100% sure. But I keep repeating myself. You guys know what I mean. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, this is soy-free, non-GMO, vegan, and I tasted it this morning on some of the bread that I'm about to show you, and it actually is really good. It tastes like regular butter. It looks a little different though. Let me open it. See, I don't know if you can tell on, you can't tell on camera, but it actually looks a little bit more brown than yellow. So that's why I was a little worried, and also that fact that it was free of everything. I knew I was like being super complicated, but it tastes really good. Next, we have this soy-free, dairy-free, so delicious dairy-free cashew milk. Now, it doesn't say on the box that it's gluten-free. None of the milks anywhere said that they were gluten-free, but the Giant Eagle that I was at, they had little tags underneath all of the milks that were gluten-free. Now, the reason why they don't have gluten-free on the box or whatever, the carton, and I looked this up on Google, is because not all of them like verify that there's not, like, they don't put gluten in it, but they don't verify whether or not any of their products have touched anything with gluten or something like that. So it's not necessarily that there's gluten in it. I read the label, according to it, there's no gluten in it. But the labels that Giant Eagle provided definitely were helpful. So, yeah, so this is a dairy-free milk, so I don't have to worry about a lactose issue here. It's also soy-free, and then it's gluten-free. So this is amazing. I haven't tried it yet. I'm really interested to see if it helps because I've had a lot of issues with different milks not, you know, making me feel good. But now I'm kind of thinking it's because I was pairing them with things with gluten, like cereals that I was eating, protein shakes that I was making. Those all had some sort of wheat product in them. So I think that's the issue. So I'm going to try this with the Cheerios I'm about to get into. And hopefully it'll make me feel good. Hopefully I'll feel okay because I'm super excited about this. So I have some other fridge products that I'm going to get to in a second, but because I was talking about milk, let's just jump on into this cereal box. So in the gluten section at Giant Eagle, they had these things called Tropical O's. I have not tried it yet, but it is gluten-free, and as you can see, nut-free and soy-free. So that's like what I said before. A lot of these products are free of other things that people have allergies to. So that's what's great about this. This one was like the only option that didn't look super healthy. It looked kind of like, you know, like Fruit Loops or something. So I'm really interested to see how this how good this is. And it also says it's a good source of fiber, low sodium, which you want to avoid high amounts of sodium, which sometimes with products that you get that are free of stuff like vegan products, they become very high in sodium. So you want to check the labels and make sure you're getting something low sodium. So this is good that it's low sodium. But let me go down to the bottom of this. So if you see right here, so this is free from gluten, nuts, wheat, dairy, eggs, soy, and sesame. Like, how awesome is that? I honestly, guys, I am so excited about this grocery shopping trip. I'm excited, even though I didn't get a diagnosis on anything. I know I have IBS. I know I just have allergies to things. So I'm finding products that I think will help me. And I'm really excited about it. And it's really fun trying out new stuff. Granted, I will say the bill for all of this was an arm and a leg. It's more expensive to buy things that are labeled gluten-free. But if it's going to make me feel better, I don't care. So that's that for the cereal. I'm sure I can keep it out, I guess. Yeah, I'll move it back, get it out of the way. Okay, so let's get into the options that I keep in the fridge. So these are the last three things that I keep in the fridge. I always keep bread products in the fridge so that they last longer. Otherwise, they're going to mold so quickly. And all you have to do is, you know, just put it in the microwave for a couple seconds if you don't like it cold. So the first thing that I got was this artisan baked white bread. So gluten-free, gluten and wheat-free, lactose-free. So that is awesome, wheat-free. So this is really good. It's really good Italian bread. I like it for whenever I want to make a side of bread with like pasta or something. Gluten-free pasta, of course. Michael, look what he did. Oh my God, I don't have this thing in, so he's trying to open it up. What is wrong with you, sir? Right in front of me. Right in front of me. What are you doing? Anyway. So yeah, I like this. If I have pasta, I'll put this on the side. I also like it as toast and then with grilled cheese. I haven't really made just like regular sandwiches with it, but I love it with all of those things. So that's that. And then we have these hamburger buns. So if you're making a hamburger, you can use this, but I also use this as like toast or like if I haven't, they didn't have any gluten-free bagels at the store unless they didn't keep it in the gluten-free section. I just missed it. So I got these because they kind of are like the same thing. They just don't have the hole in the middle. So you just toast them. So it's really good. Like both of these I can kind of just do whatever with the bread. I can make grilled cheese with this too, sandwich, whatever. And then when I make quesadillas, I use this gluten-free, wheat-free wrap. So this kind of like easily breaks apart. It's a little like, I don't know, breakable. I like it for quesadillas. I don't know if I could use it on a burrito because I feel like it breaks apart too much and it's too big for like tacos. I'm going to try to find one, a good brand with taco stuff, and like maybe if I go to, oh, what's it called? Whole Foods. I'm hoping that they will have like taco ones, but Giant Eagle just had the big ones here. But I like using these to make quesadillas. It's really good for that. All right, and then we have some pasta. I'm almost done through a bag of one of this. This is just a gluten-free penne grasso with corn pasta. So GMO free as well. So I really like this stuff. It tastes really good. It's a little, I mean, obviously it tastes like a little bit different, but I really like it. And my girlfriend who's not gluten-free, she's, you know, kind of eating gluten-free with me. So anything that we, you know, make for dinner, she'll have gluten-free with me, or she can make a different option, whatever, but she likes this. And then I also got gluten-free alphabet corn pasta. I got it to make soup, but I need to find gluten-free chicken broth, I guess, to go with it. But I can also just make this like with mac and cheese, or I don't know, something. I just thought it was cute because it's alphabet. Then right here, I got this yellow cheddar mac and cheese gluten-free corn pasta. Thought that would be good for lunch or dinner. I got this cheesy burger gluten-free corn pasta and seasoning mix. So you just kind of, they tell you on the back what you have to get, and I'll get more into that in my other thing. But they just tell you what to get on the back like you would, kind of like a hamburger helper. So yeah, gluten-free, wheat-free. So I got that as a dinner option. Then I also got these 2 packets. I got a taco gluten-free packet. This, no artificial flavors. It says no MSG. I don't know what that means. And then this one is for chili, if we ever want to make chili. Then these are awesome. So I got these gluten-free brownies, gluten-free cake, and gluten-free cookie mix. So these are all from Betty Crocker, which is awesome. I love Betty Crocker. Let's see, is it free of anything else? No, it looks like it's just gluten-free. And it'll tell you on the back what to add to it, but I'm sure you could substitute, like if you're vegan, instead of, you know, instead of adding eggs, you can add egg replacement, which I think I'm going to do too, because I want to make vegan, gluten-free vegan cupcakes on this channel. Then the butter. I guess I have to figure out how to substitute the butter. I don't know. But yeah, I'll tell you in the back. But what was interesting is here, 2 teaspoons of gluten-free vanilla. I didn't know vanilla could be filled with gluten, but it can. Now, the one I already have is gluten-free. It's from McCormick. So I believe all of McCormick's ones are gluten-free. But that's just something interesting to pay attention to when like you're looking at the stuff on the back to add. Make sure you're getting a gluten-free version, because not all of these things can come gluten-free. Some are naturally, but sometimes they add it. So it's something good to look out for. All right, so this is the last dinner option. Got snuck over into the snacks, but it's just a gluten-free chicken noodle soup. For more of the snacks, I got these gluten-free shortbread cookies. These look so good. These are gluten wheat free, non-GMO, lactose free. So this looks like it would be really good. And if I could ever have coffee again, this would be paired with coffee. So if you guys don't have a coffee allergy, put this with coffee. I think that would be so good. Then these I've already obviously snuck into. These are gluten-free cookies, and they are chocolate chip. So these are okay. They're not like the greatest tasting thing in the world, but I feel good after eating them. I don't feel like crap. So I think that's important. I don't know about you, but I don't like feeling like crap. So yeah, but they're okay. I'm not like all about it, but I'll have them. I'll finish them. I'll probably get them again. I don't know. Oh, and this is a gluten-free chocolate bar, which was like $2.50, $2.99 or something. So freaking expensive, but whatever. So it's gluten-free dark chocolate, no artificial anything, and it's dairy, nut, and soy-free, which is awesome. So because it's dairy-free, this would be also a good option for someone who's vegan. So, and this chocolate was really good. It may have tasted a little different than the other chocolate I've had before, but like not all chocolate tastes the same anyway. Then I got these Choco Dream wafer bars, dark chocolate of course, because that's my favorite. And it contains 9 vitamins, and it's low sodium, which is awesome. Obviously gluten-free, all natural, no artificial flavors, no high fructose corn syrup. So I really like these too, and I think they're a good option to like full-on protein bars like these, because these are thinner, and like as I'm trying to increase my appetite, I think I'll start with these, and then when I have more of an appetite I can eat these, because these are a little bit filling for me right now, but these are a good size because they're like just as long but thinner. So yeah, anyway, onto these. These are Think Thin High Protein Bar Chocolate Fudge Gluten-Free bars. So my girlfriend picked these up for me. So it has a lot of protein, which I desperately need right now. So I've been eating these, and they're okay. It's not super exciting, but I feel good after eating them, so I'm okay with it. And then here is the same thing, but they have them in little bites, which I also really like because I pick at things a lot. So chocolate almond brownie, like this is amazing. Gluten-free, 10 grams of protein per serving, 5 grams of fiber, like that's really good. Then I got these Vans Crispy Whole Grain Baked Crackers, both gluten-free, and I got multi-grain and then lots of everything. I've been eating a lot of lots of everything lately, but I wanted to give it a different flavor so I wasn't just eating the same thing all of the time. So I got a second flavor. I really like these. These are really good chips. They don't taste like they're like gluten-free necessarily. Like they taste like any other chip. Which is awesome. You got multi-grain right here, non-GMO, no artificial flavors, which is awesome. So yeah, no hydrogenated oils either. So a lot of this stuff, guys, is honestly stuff that I've showed you a lot of healthy stuff. I've showed you some crap too, but you know, we got some protein going on. We got things that, you know, don't have hydrogenated oils. Like that's what's awesome too, is that they have a lot of good options. Oh, we're in the home stretch. Okay, so this item is funny. I picked this up at Target, and this is the, let me open it, Simply Balanced Organic Whole Grain Pop Lightly Salted Popcorn. And it is gluten-free, and I picked it up not because it was gluten-free, because at the time I wasn't going on a gluten-free diet, but I ended up looking at the label and I'm like, oh yay, these are gluten-free, and this is really good. It just tastes like regular popcorn. And this is also non-GMO. So I also got these gluten-free pretzels. My dad actually picked these up for me at one point. I really liked them. He got me like a snack size to try. And these are also dairy-free, casein-free, egg-free, which is awesome. So these look like they'd be really good for anybody who's vegan. But yeah, I tried these before already, and these are really good. They taste like regular pretzels. Like I don't really notice anything weird at all about them. Now these I'm most excited about. I have not tried either, but I'm interested to see how they taste. So these are gonna be like my sea salt chips or like my Doritos. Like that's kind of how I'm looking at them. So let's look at this one. This is the margarita pizza chips from Plentals. Crunchy lentil chips, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, and soy-free. So vegan-friendly, which is awesome. Then right here we have the Plentals sea salt lentil chips, milk-free, gluten-free, soy-free, nut-free. So these are also vegan-friendly as well, non-GMO. So yeah, certified vegan right here. This one, yep, it has a vegan label on it. So you guys can also look out for labels like this. Here, I'll show you. So yeah, here's a vegan label, certified GF. So GF is no longer girlfriend. It is gluten-free to me in my mind. So yeah, certified vegan. So those were two different labels. Dairy and certified gluten-free. All right, so that's it for my grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are on a gluten-free diet, if you have any suggestions. Anybody who has issues with soy, nuts, or anything, feel free to leave comments about your situation or any, you know, past experience of trying to figure out what allergy you had and having a hard time figuring it out, because I've had such a hard time. So I would love any advice that you have. Feel free to check out my health issues playlist, because I'll be keeping you guys up to date, letting you know my whole backstory. But I think I feel like I'm in a good place now, because I'm really excited about these diet changes that I made and this grocery shopping trip. I feel like now I have things that are going to make me feel good. So thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!